Stacy is solving the system of equations shown below. 3w plus 7t equals 64, and 6w plus 2t equals 44. Stacy correctly uses elimination to solve the system of equations. Her first step is to rewrite one equation so one of the variables can be eliminated. Which system of equations could show Stacy's rewritten system of equations? Let's look at the system there. We have a 3w and a 6w. When working with systems, it is very important that they are all aligned with elimination. So notice that our w's come first, then we have our t's, followed by our equal signs, and lastly what they're equal to. So it's all in alignment. Notice that neither the w's or the t's have the same number or opposite number, so we now have to focus in closer. Our w's, we could try and get these to match. Again, looking at just the w's, we had a 3w and a 6w. We know that we can multiply 3 by 2 to get to 6. If we were to focus then instead on the t's, 7 and 2, we can't really multiply 2 by anything nice to get to 7. And it did say that she wrote one equation and not both of them. So the best strategy here, and based off our multiple choice options, would be to multiply the entire top equation by 2 or negative 2. Depends which method you're going to use. We're going to start with the negative 2. Again, when you multiply, you got to multiply the entire equation by it. Distribute those in. And what this then becomes is negative 6w plus 7t. Oop, that's no longer 7t because we multiplied by the negative 2. So that's going to become negative 14t. And that is now equal to negative 128. The bottom one we're going to keep the same as 6w plus 2t equals 44. What does this help us get? Well, it helps us get our answer, which is option A. And again, it's not asking for this, but if we were asked to solve this, we could solve this equation up top by adding the two equations. Now, depending on how this is taught in class, another method, while it would not match the multiple choice options, to solve this would have been if the original problem was 3w plus 7t equaled 64 and 6w plus 2t equals 44. Instead of multiplying by negative 2, you can multiply by a positive 2, which would give us 6w plus 14t equals 128. The bottom one would stay the same. 6w plus 2t equals 44. But instead of adding the two equations to solve it this way, we would have to subtract them. But again, the question is only stating which system of equations could show Stacy's rewritten system of equations, which would be option A.